In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 22nd, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Antonio Spurs versus Orlando Magic. A pair of teams on the outside looking in at the playoff picture in the NBA take the floor in an interconference clash down in the Sunshine State. The San Antonio Spurs are on the road as they make the trip to face the Orlando Magic in each team's final game before Christmas Friday night. San Antonio was in action as they faced the Pelicans in the Big Easy Thursday night, so they are playing the second game of a back-to-back situation here. The Spurs knocked off the Rockets 124-105 on the road, winning outright as a 4.5-point underdog. In their previous contest Monday night, Orlando picked up a 116-110 road win over Houston Wednesday night, winning outright as a 1-point underdog. In their previous game, in the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Spurs own a commanding 48-19 advantage and have won the last 5 meetings. That includes a 102-89 road win in the most recent matchup back on November 5th, 2021. Looking at the betting trends, the Spurs are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 road games, 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 games against a team with a losing record, and 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 games overall. The Magic are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a losing record, and 9-0 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings overall. The Spurs are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Orlando, and the Spurs are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings overall. The Spurs are shorthanded again as Keldon Johnson is still out with a hamstring injury, while the Magic will again be missing Jalen Suggs, Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris, and Chuma Oke are all out. Orlando is playing some of their best basketball of the season after having a horrendous start, winning 7 of their last 8 games. The Spurs are going through a rebuilding year after trading away the bulk of their assets, the most notable one being DeJounte Murray's shop to the Atlanta Hawks. They are hovering near the bottom of the Western Conference, which was expected coming into the year. Both teams are rebuilding, but it appears the Magic are a lot further along, putting out a much more talented lineup from top to bottom. Markelle Fultz is playing very well, and the Wagner brothers are contributing hugely in a slasher role. San Antonio may not have Keldon Johnson available, and he is huge for their scoring punch. I'm not excited to lay big chalk with the Orlando Magic, but they're playing their best ball in recent memory, and they have the rest advantage here. The San Antonio Spurs not only played last night, but they lose in blowout fashion most nights, and they're losing on the road by an average of 9 points. So the Orlando Magic to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Antonio went into Thursday night having seen the under post a 15-14-1 record this season. The Spurs have seen an average total of 234 points per game in the second game of back-to-back situations and 231 points per game in their road contests. San Antonio has embraced the running game, which is something unusual for a Greg Popovich-coached team, as they enter this contest 8th in the league with 100.7 possessions a night. Orlando has seen the over post a 17-16 mark this season. The Magic are a slower than average team in tempo, ranking 22nd in the league with 98.4 possessions a night this season. Orlando is 26th in the league in turnovers, while the Spurs are 28th in that category this season. Look for transition buckets, and with San Antonio's leaky defense, this game just makes it past the number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers versus Philadelphia 76ers. This Friday, the Los Angeles Clippers will travel to Philadelphia to take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Tip-off will be inside the Wells Fargo Center. These two teams have not matched up this regular season, but I am still expecting a battle in this one. The Clippers are coming into this game after taking down the Charlotte Hornets 126-105. They were impressive on the defensive end of the court as they continued to contest each shot that went up. They will have to stay solid on that end of the court again in this one if they want to challenge the 76ers on the road. The Philadelphia 76ers are entering this matchup after defeating the Detroit Pistons 113-93. They were very efficient on the offensive end of the court as they consistently scored throughout that game. They will have to stay hot in this one if they want to take down the Clippers at home. The Clippers are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games playing on 1 day's rest and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The 76ers are 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 home games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Clippers' last 5 overall. The under is 25-11-1 in 76ers' last 37 Friday games. The Clippers are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Philadelphia and 3-10 against the spread in the last 13 meetings. After a slow start to the year, the Philadelphia 76ers are playing some of their best basketball of the season. They have won 6 straight games and 8 straight at home. The Sixers' 6-game winning streak is their longest since a 7-game run from December 26 to January 10th in the 2021-2022 season. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are back for the Clippers, and they are a dangerous team with their full roster. After the entire roster practiced together for the first time Tuesday, the Clippers shot 50.6% from the field and held the Hornets to under 41%. They get a much different animal here in Joel Embiid, and the 76ers will have the advantage inside with Embiid going up against Zubac. They have covered the spread in 5 of their last 6. The Los Angeles Clippers are still a work in progress, and these are spots where they have to prove themselves still. The Clippers lose in the underdog role by an average of 5 points. The Philadelphia 76ers are not only playing well now, but they win at home by an average of 7 points. I need to see the Clippers win a spot like this before I can say they've kind of arrived. So the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Clippers and 76ers are both in the lower half in regards to pace as they clash at the Wells Fargo Center. Los Angeles has been one of the best defensive clubs in the NBA, ranking 4th in defensive rating entering this contest with the 76ers. With George and Leonard available, they are a dangerous club. This will be a hard-fought defensive battle. Philadelphia has been even better on the defensive end, ranking 2nd in defensive rating. The total number has gone under in 4 of Los Angeles' last 5 games. Both clubs are top 10 in opponent field goal percentage and will make it difficult all night. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Pistons versus Atlanta Hawks. Detroit will try to snap its 4-game losing streak when it travels to Atlanta on Friday night. The Pistons have now lost 7 of their last 8 games following a 113-93 setback against Philadelphia on Wednesday. Atlanta is looking to bounce back from its 110-108 loss to Chicago on Wednesday, falling back to the .500 mark overall this season. The Pistons are 20-8-2 against the spread in their last 30 road games and 1-6-2 against the spread in their last 9 Friday games. The Hawks are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The under is 5-1 in Pistons' last 6 road games. The over is 5-2 in Hawks' last 7 overall. The Pistons are 7-3 against the spread in the last 10 meetings. The Atlanta Hawks are the better team and should be favored, especially at home, but they continue to be an underachieving team that wins in the favorite role by an average of 2 points. The Hawks just aren't a team I'm excited to lay chalk with, and it's just that simple. So the Detroit Pistons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Over the last 12 meetings between these two teams in Atlanta, the over has hit 11 times, and in the last 10 meetings overall the total have gone over 7 times. Atlanta is ranked 7th in pace of play by dunksandthrees.com, and Detroit is 16, so this game should have some good up and down to it. The Pistons have been allowing 121 points per night during their current 4-game losing streak. Atlanta has allowed 118.5 points per game over their last 4, so neither defense is going to suddenly become a stopper overnight. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.